Hello, potato. It's the summer now. It's hot, which means it's time to go stand out in that heat and stand over more heat and grill things. It can be meat, it can be veg, whatever you have, whatever you want. You're gonna put it on that grill, stand over that grill in the 100 and something degree heat, baking in the 300, 400, 500 degree barbecue heat, and grill up something. And when you grill up that something, you need sides. And what sides do you put on grilled food? You put beans. Now, on this channel, I have frequently, probably too frequently, discussed my general distaste for American beans, baked beans, specifically the kind of thing you might have on the side of your grilled food. Things like Bush's. Bush's would be the ones that we usually get around here. And my issue with them is they taste of dessert. Too much sugar, too much brown sugar. That's why I like Heinz beans, not sponsored obviously, but those are my preference. Those are my preferred baked bean. But that said, I do like grilling beans. And every so often you find some grilling beans or something similar. Now last summer, we tried from the Serious Bean Company, Dr. Pepper beans. Now I didn't expect to like those because obviously they're going to be sweet beans, and they were sweet beans. My wife quite liked them. We have bought them since, but yeah, not really my thing. However, what I did like from the Serious Bean Company was the bean itself. It had a nice firmness to it. It felt of better quality than, say, well, Bush's. Bush's is fine, but this felt like it had a firmer bean, a little bit more like the feeling of the Heinz beans. And I said, I'm going to see if Serious Bean Company has other beans. And they do have other beans. And today we're going to try some of those other beans. Yes, I did spend over 2 minutes to get to the point that we're going to try Serious Bean Company's Southwest Smokehouse Black Beans. Now my hope here is that these will not be as sweet as their Dr. Pepper beans, or as sweet as Bush's brown sugar and brown sugar and brown sugar baked beans, that even their grilling beans are brown sugar. But I have some hopes here, even though this does say right on the package with super sweet corn and real ancho chili pepper, which gives me some hope. It does say mild heat, so hopefully the people around here who have issues with spiciness won't have an issue with this. It is 3.5 servings per can, half a cup per serving, 150 calories per half a cup. And sodium is 22%, so that's a little high. Actually, I don't know what that compares to with the other beans, but that feels high for a half a cup of beans. And then our protein is 6 grams and has a very short ingredient list, including water, prepared black beans. I do like black beans. Corn, sugar, it is there, but it's not the top ingredient. And less than 2% of ancho chili pepper, smoked paprika, flaxseed, dehydrated garlic, dehydrated onion, dry mustard, paprika, not dry anymore, paprika, more paprika, so 2 paprikas, smoked paprika and normal paprika, celery salt, turmeric, spices, and more salt. Non-BPA, no HFCS, gluten-free, and I'm thinking that means they are vegan. I didn't see any animal products listed in the instructions there. And these are in date. They're good until March of 2026. Oh no, sorry, June of 2026. We have almost a full year on these from when I'm recording, and probably from when it's released. That's going to be a bit of dust on the lid though. Yeah, it's well, I guess it's not really coming off, but that's okay, because that part's not going to touch me, because I am going to use a tin opener. Yes, there is a pull tab on this, but as you can see, there's, I don't know, the top of that, I guess if I wouldn't washed it with like water, that would help it. We're not going to because we're going to use a tin opener, which is going to take that whole top of the tin off. And I have hopes here. I mean, there's a real chance for disappointment in this video, folks, because I have high hopes, because I really did like the texture of their beans, but I didn't care so much for the flavor, because, you know, it's Dr. Pepper syrup in there. So we have a good amount of bean in there. You can see the corn, so it's almost a chili, because I've used ancho chili powder in like chili before. Almost a lot of beans, a lot of corn. What's the smell of? Honestly, it smells like chili. And that's probably the ancho chili. It smells like a can of chili to me. Let's try just a little touch of it cold. Yes, you're not meant to eat these cold, but this is void of intelligence after all, and that's a stupid thing to do. Let's try it. It is too sweet, but it's got a nice, the chili flavor is nicely there. It does taste kind of like a sugary chili, and I like chili. I'm a fan of a good basic meat and beans and chili powder kind of chili. And there's very much taste of that, but sweet. So I feel like I'm going to be a little disappointed here, I suspect, but not as much as I would have feared. So I'm going to go heat these up now. Are there any instructions here? I'm going to just heat them in the microwave, but are there instructions? Oh yeah, so it does mean vegan. The little plus thing does mean vegan. And make your burrito bowls bodacious. I'm just going to have it on the side with a hot link and maybe some grilled bread and some corn. Some more corn. We'll have corn and then more corn. No instructions here, so I'm just going to nuke this for a couple of minutes. And we'll come back and we will have ourselves some Serious Bean Company Southwest Smokehouse Black Beans with super sweet corn and real ancho chili pepper. Right back. And I'm back, and this is extremely hot. Very hot glass, very hot bowl. Plate's hot, kids. So it's been nuked for a couple minutes, and so yeah, it was a good thing I did not try to wash off the top of this can, because I gave it a rinse just so it wouldn't like drip sauce when I brought it back here. And yeah, you can see the water did not do any favors to that label. If I tried to wash the lid, it would have just looked like that for the start of the video, and that would have been unacceptable. Let's give it a stir, because while it's incredibly hot on the outside, it might be a little less lava-like in the center. And we want to kind of even that out, kind of temper that. Get the cold stuff mixed with the hot stuff to make, hopefully, appropriately temperatured stuff. I think it's melting my tablecloth. It is pretty hot. So it's very thick. I mean, it's a little bit of a thin sauce, I think, for chili, but it's a little thicker sauce than I'm used to eating with baked beans. I have to figure these aren't really baked beans. These are Smokehouse Black Beans, which, yeah, I suppose is technically a different thing. I'm sure somebody in the comments will, at some point eventually down the road, explain the difference between baked beans, grilling beans, and chili, and whatever this actually is. But it smells of chili. And it kind of looks of a vegetarian chili. But a good vegetarian chili, not the kind with big chunks of bell peppers and tomatoes and onions and a bunch of stuff that I don't like in it. And if I don't like it, it's not good. But just, you know, beans and corn and flavor. That said, trying it cold, wasn't really much spice, good flavor, but not a lot of spice, and it was too sweet. But let's see if heating it up has addressed any of that at all. Let's give it a try. It has actually muted the smell a little bit. Before I heated it, it smelled very strongly of chili, and now it doesn't really smell that much at all. I mean, I can smell the ancho still, but it's much more of a subdued aroma than it was to start with. Let's try it. I'll say, first off, the thing that I liked about the Dr. Pepper beans that's present here, the beans have a nice firmness to them, even microwaved. They are firm beans, and I really do like that. I really appreciate that. And that's like the number one reason I came back and tried more of the Serious Bean Company stuff is the bean texture, the bean quality, the bean, just a little al denteness, a little to the toothness of it is fantastic. I really like the texture of the beans. Now the flavor. It does taste less sweet now that it's been heated up. There's just the tiniest, teensiest, like tantalizing bit of heat, like it wants to be hot, but it isn't. Like a car that won't start. Like this, I can feel on my tongue. I can feel that ancho chili, but I feel like, you know, the first like half a second of eating something with that's actually spicy, I feel that, and then it just evaporates. It goes away It, you know, it's like a car engine that sounds like it's gonna start and then just doesn't. And that's kind of, I mean, if you don't like spicy things, then that's gonna be a good thing for you. For me, I do like spicy things, but I knew going in, this said mild heat. I didn't expect spice, but I do like the fact that it has that ancho flavor. I do definitely like it better than the Dr. Pepper beans. It is still sweet, but sweet's not the dominant. It's got that nice, that savory ancho flavor really is the dominant thing going here. And heating up has subdued a lot of that sweetness in the best possible way. Not as much as I maybe would like, but I mean, for something that has super sweet in the description, this is not all that sweet. So yeah, personally, I would like if this were spicier. But that said, this is one I could see buying again for myself. My wife likes the Dr. Pepper beans. I think she'll be okay with this. I think the heat is mild enough in here that it won't bother her, or maybe like actually like the perfect level for her. I could see buying these again. Like for me. The Dr. Pepper beans will buy for her, but I can see buying myself these. I mean, it's more than I can eat in a single sitting, more than I certainly should eat in a single sitting. But I do think it will go nicely with my hot link and my grilled bread and my corn on the cob that I'm about to go and have once I finish this video, which I'm going to do now. So yeah, these are nice. I like these. I like these quite a bit. Love the texture of the quality of the bean. Definitely will be revisiting the Serious Bean Company again. I wish all like canned baked beans had this texture to them. I don't know if that's a sign of quality or if I just happen to like something that's considered to be not good in a baked bean, but it has nice flavor. As far as actually the black beans itself, can I taste the black beans themselves? Spoon's hot now. I'm not really getting the black bean. Really, predominantly I'm getting the ancho chili and some sweetness. But this would actually be good, like for this, you know, it says to use it to boost up your burrito bowl. Make your burrito bowls bodacious. That, I wouldn't mind that. You put some shredded lettuce in here, some sour cream, some cheese. I would like some meat, but you know, not everything that meal. Maybe some Beyond Meat or something would do ya. Yeah, this would be a really good dip. This would be really good dip chips in if you add some other burrito ingredients to it. Yeah, I like this. I like this quite a bit. I'm not gonna make beans on toast with it or anything, but it's nice. So I'm gonna eat my food. My food I think is now ready and will be getting cold. So I'm gonna go eat this before they get cold, and that stuff gets cold, and the beans get cold, and then everybody's unhappy. But if you tried Serious Bean Company Southwest Smokehouse Black Beans, let me know in the comments what you thought about them. Let me know what you thought about other Serious Bean Company products. But I do hope you found this all interesting or entertaining. If you did, give the video a like, subscribe to the channel. I thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.